The International Atomic Energy Agency, or the IAEA, reported today that Friday's airstrikes launched by Israel at different Iranian nuclear energy sites appeared to have damaged the underground enrichment tunnels at the largest facility. One of Israel's stated goals for the current missile wave is to destroy Iran's nuclear capacity to prevent it from creating a nuclear weapon. Currently in Iran, there are 7 sites engaged in nuclear research, enrichment, or providing power. Of those, Fordow has attracted the most attention because it is estimated to be between 260 and 300 feet underground. According to the Council on Foreign Relations, which protects it from most air attacks, Fordow is the smaller of the 2 nuclear enrichment facilities in Iran. IAEA inspectors noted, though, in 2023 that it found uranium particles at the facility enriched to 83.7%, only about 6% away from weapons grade. Iran claimed at the time this level of enrichment was accidental, but it has been reportedly enriching uranium at 60% capacity for at least 2 years at this facility, in violation of the nuclear agreement it signed in 2015. Now, while the facility is protected from most weapon attacks, there is one tool that has a chance of penetrating it. It's known as the Massive Ordnance Penetrator, also known as a bunker buster. The weapon is 20 feet long, 30,000 pounds, and specifically designed to breach buried facilities like Fordow. The bunker buster has a heavy steel case with a smaller amount of explosives inside. It's designed to have a detonator, which waits to ignite until the weapon penetrates the ground, so the ammunition doesn't go off too early. These weapons can only be deployed by the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, which is exclusively the property of the U.S. government. The B-2s can carry 2 bunker busters at a time, and the U.S. deployed several of them to the Indian Ocean south of the Middle East. Now, for more on all of this, and it is a lot, let's bring in Tom Karako. He's the director of the Missile Defense Project and a senior fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for breaking this down for us. Tom, since the U.S. is the only country capable of deploying a so-called bunker buster, is it fair to say Israel needs the United States to completely destroy Iran's nuclear program?
Israel has already kind of committed to going this with or without the United States. But yes, you're right. There is a qualitative difference. There's a capability difference that the United States can bring to bear to be able to crack the mountain and to drive a wedge with one or more of these bunker busters to essentially create a small earthquake and hopefully put this facility to end. And I got to tell you, I heard you say just a second ago that the Iranians claim to have done this by mistake. Look, I think Britney Spears can say, oops, I did it again, but you don't accidentally enrich uranium to this level by accident.
And Tom, if Fordow were severely damaged or destroyed, how much would that set back Iran's nuclear program?
It's certainly one of the very key facilities where they do a whole lot of the enrichment, and so it is very rightly prioritized on the target list. It's also the reason why Iran has hidden it under a mountain to protect it.
I think a lot of people want to know, is there a risk of radiation spreading to civilian areas if this facility were hit?
Well, it is, after all, under a mountain, so I think that's probably minimal. And if they do their job correctly, it would presumably contain the material.
All right, Tom Karako, thank you so much.